5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, wonderful people of Hong Kong.
The sounds of Africa dance across the airwaves from a small recording studio in Hong Kong. This local radio program run by the Hong Kong African Association aims to bridge the gap between two very different cultures by focusing on African family values and the diaspora experience.
So what can you tell us?
In this episode, members of Hong Kong's Nigerian community talk about their country's history. They include Azabawine Adadioranma Solomon, who has lived in Hong Kong for 10 years but still remembers his struggle on arrival.
Even some of the time I went to a restaurant to get something to eat. They will not attend to me because I'm a black. Maybe because of they cannot approach me with the English language, I don't know. But quite fortunately they discriminate me.
Solomon is now married to a local Hong Konger. He says that now the African community is larger and more integrated, it has become more accepted by local people.
Bad people is everywhere. Some African guys are bad. Some Chinese too are bad. So, but it's in general. So, but now it's much better because now we marry here, we have children here. So they now discover that these guys we are all human beings, not like the way they normally thought before.
There is no official data in the city's census counting how many Africans live here, and the latest estimate from the African Association is only a few thousand. That's a tiny fraction of Hong Kong's 8 million strong population, more than 90% of which is ethnically Chinese. Here in Hong Kong there is in fact one building, and it's right behind me now, that serves as probably the most diverse neighbourhood in the whole city. Welcome to Chung King Mansions. Once an upmarket residential estate in the 1960s, it has since become a vibrant global trading hub and home to a variety of African businesses. They draw a diverse crowd, including many African community and business leaders, who each have their own experiences of discrimination.
The MTR train I've noticed since I've come here 4 or 5 years, I've noticed if you sit down and you're African or black person, you rarely have somebody sit next to you. It is a racist attitude. Some
of the businessmen here say that when faced with discrimination, it's especially important to build a community to help one another.
We have to promote African business, African businesses in Hong Kong. I could go to McDonald's or Starbucks or somewhere else, but you know, to make to support our people, to help every single African who wants to invest or who wants to work in Hong Kong, we have to spend on them so that their income will help them to move on.
Government figures show the number of recorded discrimination cases has risen in recent years, but the number of officially convicted cases remains at 0. Organisations that support ethnic minorities say that's because much of the racism that takes place in Hong Kong is never formally challenged or prosecuted and stems from outdated cultural stereotypes that still exist among the Chinese community.
They think, at the bottom of their heart, these Africans, these Africans probably are asylum seekers or torture claimants or refugees in Hong Kong, and so they may not want to associate with them, but then racism is racism, even though it's unconscious bias.
Hong Kong Unison says better public education is the key to improving the treatment of ethnic minorities. The Hong Kong African Association hopes its radio project will continue to be part of that process. Richard Kimber, SABC News, Hong Kong.